Joining us here on the Carolina Sports Network is the senior first baseman captain for the Davidson Wildcats, Brian Fortier. Brian, as you get set for tonight's game against Winthrop here at this picturesque ballpark, BB&T Ballpark, just give me your thoughts on what it's like to come here to Uptown Charlotte and play in a ballpark like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. The facilities, the field itself is so nice. And we played here 2 years ago, and it was a pleasure coming here then. And to have one scheduled for my senior year, kind of towards the end with it winding down, it's awesome.
Have you played in any other ballparks that are comparable to this throughout your baseball career?
We played at the Durham Bulls Park in Durham, AAA team, and that's pretty close. I mean, they have a really nice stadium too. I think this one's a little bit newer. I mean, obviously it's very nice here too.
Now, I want to talk a little baseball with you. Last night, tough loss for you guys in Chapel Hill, third-ranked Tar Heels. You had them. Yeah. I mean, kind of similar to when you went down to Columbia to take on the Gamecocks. What is it like as a team to try to bounce back from an emotional loss like that?
I mean, it's tough. I mean, I know a lot of the guys, even kind of waking up this morning on the way to the park, you're still kind of thinking about it. But knowing that we can go to their field and compete with them just kind of gives us the confidence to kind of play against anyone. So, I mean, bouncing back is tough because we know we could have won that game, but we still feel good about how we played.
Let's talk a little bit about yourself. I know this is a team game. Winning is your ultimate goal. But senior year, 384, 14 home runs, 48 RBI. Are you happy with your performance thus far during your senior year?
Yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I felt really good this year, and we worked real hard in the offseason to get where we are now. And just to come out senior year and kind of play like that, it does feel really good, but we still have work left to be done.
Now, your incredible SID, Katie Smith, informed us that you were named National Player of the Week back in February. A week ago, your final tour at home at Wilson Field, you batted .588 for the week. How the heck do you bat .588 for the week and not get National Player of the Week?
I don't know. I mean, it comes and goes. I mean, there's guys everywhere that are always playing well, so you always think that someone's always going to seem to do maybe a little better, but you always just try to take it one game at a time. And, I felt good at least being at home the last week and playing well. It felt really good.
As you get set for the home stretch of the season, you guys won 2 out of 3 against St. Louis in the Atlantic 10 over the weekend, now 11-11 in the A10. You were the runners-up a year ago. Are you guys gearing now, feeling that you're playing well enough to make that run for an Atlantic 10 title in the tournament?
Definitely think we can. We have one more series. We're off this weekend, then we play UMass for our last series, and hopefully we can go there, get a couple wins, and then get hot going into the tournament. So from years past, we kind of saw Rhode Island last year and VCU. They were kind of the teams coming in that were really hot, and I think we can be that team this year.
Everyone looks at you as a baseball player. You're set to graduate from a very good college, go out into the world. Is baseball going to be in your future, or is there other plans for you as you make your way out of Davidson later on in the spring?
Right now, baseball is definitely my main priority. So, I mean, obviously, I'm kind of looking at the draft in June. But I guess we'll just see how it works out, and we'll go from there.
As far as what you do off the field, we always like to ask this question when we spend time with players. Baseball is your life, but what do you do off the field? Some of your interests, some of your hobbies that you unwind and have fun with when you're not doing baseball.
I mean, probably typical guy. Play some video games. I mean, we have our a little golf course right next to our field, so go play some golf and just. I mean, on and off the field, kind of all the guys in the team kind of hang out together. So whether we're on the field or off the field, I'm kind of hanging out with those guys too. And I mean, that's just kind of what we do.
Any player or team that you look up to, kind of emulate as you get your game going forward?
I mean, one of my favorite players is Mark Teixeira with the Yankees, first baseman. Started out with the Braves, but the Yankees were my favorite team growing up, and I kind of wanted to be like him, being a first baseman too.
Well, Brian, best of luck to you tonight as you take on Winthrop here at beautiful BB&T Ballpark. Get that stroke going for the A10 tournament, and best of luck to you come June, come draft time. Lots of luck in your future baseball endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you a lot.